Death lights are an obscure phenomenon that can appear almost anywhere. They usually show up at night, but rarely during the day. If a death light shows up during the daytime, it will only appear in shaded areas such as abandoned houses, wooded areas, or underground. What makes these lights deadly is that, when you approach them, you start to feel dizzy and weak, similar to the symptoms of a stroke. When the light notices you, it will approach, causing the symptoms to worsen, and then you will faint. Days after the encounter, you will go missing from unknown causes. It isn't known where you vanish to, but some have theorized that you vanish into a different dimension, and that your soul merges into the dimension, turning you into a death light. Others have theorized that the death light follows or possesses its victims and leads them to an unknown place, but none of these theories are proven to be true. If you spot a death light, call the authorities and report the location, your story, and its color. The color of the death light follows a spectrum of 4 classifications, which leads us on to our next topic. There are 4 different colors of death lights, which indicate each classification of minor to lethal abilities. Every death light kills the same way, but your survival chances are altered between blue, yellow, red, and white. Blue death lights are the most common, and most weak, which is why they are easy to photograph. Blue death lights cannot notice you to target you, but still have the same dangerous effects but within a smaller range around them. Yellow death lights are a touch rarer than blue ones, and are also generally weak. Yellow death lights are considered the middle level of the death lights. Yellow death lights have a slightly bigger range around them in which the dangerous effects happen. They also have a unique effect for after you sight them. After you sight them, when you sleep, you will have a dream where they appear. Their manifestation in your dream cannot harm you, but it is still a fascinating unique quality of the yellow death lights. Red death lights may be the most scary looking, but are actually second to most dangerous. They are classified in the above average zone with how dangerous red death lights are, but they are not the most dangerous. Red death lights appear only during the night in mostly wooded areas, and suburban and rural areas. They also have a constant buzz that emulates a humming fluorescent light. Red death lights have a wider range in which the fatal effects occur, and they also have a wider range in which they can notice you to approach. To deter a red death light, shining a white flashlight at it can slow it down, but will not stop it. White death lights are the most dangerous death light. Even though they seem benevolent with the very plain normal white color, they are the death light you fear most. White death lights will target other death lights to absorb to be used to empower the white death light. The white death light has a wide range in which extreme fatal effects occur. Be careful to not mix them up with a normal flashlight. Stay away from any white light you see outside. White death lights can intercept and manipulate technology. The footage you just saw was from an unlabeled VHS tape found in the woods. No other information on this tape is available. This was a brief course on the mysterious case of the death lights. Thanks for listening.